Imagine being a police officer expecting a routine arrest only to be pulled into a bizarre real-life crossover between comic book fantasies and the strangest internet personality drama you've ever seen. That's exactly what happened on August 21, 2021, when Chris Chan was arrested. From claims of being a goddess to conversations about meeting Spider-Man, this arrest was anything but ordinary. Let's break down the insane body cam footage that captured it all. On August 1, 2021, everything changed for Chris Chan. After disturbing allegations surfaced in late July about Chris Chan committing incest with his mother Barb, the situation quickly escalated. Hundreds of concerned people contacted the Greene County Police, leading authorities to perform a welfare check at Chris's home. The next day, they issued an emergency protective order, basically a week-long restraining order which left Chris without a home. He ended up staying at the Regency Inn in Richmond. That's where things took a dramatic turn. Chris was arrested right outside the inn, and the entire event was captured live by onlookers. Despite his previous run-ins with the law, Chris didn't resist. In fact, when the police arrived and asked him to step out, Chris asked if they had a warrant. When they confirmed they did, Chris said he would cooperate, but asked if he could return to his room to gather his belongings and put on his shoes. He also started to speak random gibberish words, but they will make sense later. What started as a routine arrest in Enrico, Virginia, quickly spiraled into an unexpected spectacle.
She's right here. Oh, gotta unlock it. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine Chandler.
Okay, can you come out for a second?
What's the situation?
What's that? You got a warrant for your arrest, all right? Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna start. You're not gonna do that. Do not fight. You will get tased.
Okay, well, listen, I will comply, but I'd like to clear up I'd like to come back with my things.
We'll get that all straight. Yeah, we'll get it all straight.
And what about my van? And I'd like to put my shoes on, please.
Yeah, sure, of course. We'll get there.
Okay, I can slip into my shoes. Magic Chan, Chris L. Savannah.
The officers told Chris that he was just being detained while they investigated some very disturbing allegations against him. Little did they know things were about to take a bizarre turn. As the cops helped gather Chris's belongings, the conversation quickly got weird. When they asked if there was anyone else in the room, Chris responded in the most unexpected way. The officers, clearly confused, asked the question again, probably wondering if they had accidentally wandered into an episode of The Twilight Zone.
Anyone else in the room with you?
Uh,
Is there anybody else in the room?
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you
No.
can't tangibly see
A
them.
physical person. Is there a physical person in the room with you?
Originating from this universe.
Chris confidently told the officers they could search his entire room because he had nothing to hide. He also asked them to respect the fact that he identifies as female. As one officer searched through his belongings, they made an interesting discovery. Chris had a second phone. One he explained was used for the trolls, while the other was for his personal use.
I am complying. And that's my son. That's my set of keys over there.
Your keys to your car?
Keys to the van, and yeah, my wallet's in my bag over there, the brown bag.
What, this bag?
Yes.
Can I look in it?
And you grab something. Oh, that's one of my rings.
I know. Can I look through? Can I get your bag out of your...
I have nothing to hide. Go ahead and look through everything that's in the room.
Go ahead and look at everything that's in the room.
Go ahead. You have my permission.
Okay.
Just slip them on. They're going to give you flip-flops when you get down to the jail.
Okay, well, I identify as female, and I would appreciate if I was respected as such. It even says so on my driver's license, female.
Okay.
That's fine.
Just making.
Where's your wallet at?
Oh,
Don't come over here.
It's the duct tape wallet.
Okay.
On the outside?
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's grab a seat.
Okay.
No, grab a seat right there for me.
Oh, my bad.
Do you want all this to go with you? Like your wallet? Or you just want your ID to go with you and your cell phone?
Yeah, my wallet and my cell phone is over there in front of the tarot deck box.
Yeah, I got a cell phone right here.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary phone?
Yeah, I have two phones, one for the trolls and one for my home. I got two phones, one for the boys and one for my friends. You think I need two phones? There's a song.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
There you go.
Yeah.
Despite having his shoes on and his things ready, Chris didn't seem in a hurry to leave. When the cops asked if he was waiting for someone, Chris said no, but mentioned he was expecting a deputy from the sheriff's office in Ruckersville.
You waiting for someone to come to your room or something?
No, I was not. I was only waiting for the deputy that I talked with earlier today from the sheriff's office in Ruckersville.
Okay. All right. You're not waiting for like anybody else though? Any friends or anything?
I have nobody else.
The only reason I'm asking you is because there's a car up there and there's two gentlemen staring at us.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know if you were waiting for someone to come over or whatever.
Yeah, see? Yeah, stand up. I just want to look out.
It's a sure.
Are you waiting for anybody besides the police department?
I was not waiting for anybody. I was not waiting.
They're standing up there by the gas station. You know those people?
That's curious.
I'm just asking. I don't want anyone rolling up.
Meanwhile, people began gathering around, watching Chris from a distance. When asked if he recognized any of them, Chris explained that he was famous on the internet, though the officers were still confused. They tried to piece together why these strangers were so curious about the situation. The police asked if Chris had anything illegal in his room. He confidently responded that there was nothing and again offered them the chance to search the space.
Well, I would say question them because I am famous and infamous on the internet, so they may be video recording.
Cool.
So,
I'm recording you as well.
well, that's. I figured that much.
Sure.
Is there anything illegal?
There is nothing illegal in the room and nothing illegal in the bag. Please feel free. I have nothing.
It's got a very military style haircut. I wonder if it's Greene County.
Baby blue Yaris?
Maybe it's a rental.
Hey, it's good. Cover
That
car.
would be something Greene County.
I mean, I know there's a lot of agencies that use rentals for surveillance. I mean, like staring.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked her because it was concerned. He's there all the time. It's still like right as we walk up. I didn't see him.
It turned out the arrest warrant wasn't much of a surprise to Chris. He had already been in contact with the Greene County Sheriff, and interestingly, the cops noticed that the license plate on Chris's van read Sonichu. Apparently, Sonichu was a character from his hand-drawn graphic novel series, but it turns out that Sonichu is more than just a drawing for Chris. Looks like the cops were about to stumble into a crossover between reality and fan fiction.
So you talked to the Greene County Sheriff's Office today?
Yes.
Did they call you or did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them. I wanted to make sure my dog and cats back at home were safe and taken care of.
I guess, so the warrant itself is not a surprise. You know there was an investigation, all that.
Yes,
Okay,
there was
got
an
it.
investigation. Yes, I am
Okay.
aware of the situation.
Okay. Did they say that they were coming to Richmond?
Yes, they said they were coming to Richmond. And my vehicle, in case it wasn't obvious, is the blue Dodge Caravan out there.
Yeah.
Its license plate says sign.
Just so you're aware, right now we're just confirming the warrant through Greene County, okay? That's why I said you're detained. Once they say that the
Okay,
paper,
copy, look out.
once they say the paper's in hand, the actual arrest warrant, then you're gonna be under arrest, okay? Okay. Well, you didn't at first, but I'm glad you did.
It caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of the point of
When the cops asked Chris to remove his jewelry, explaining that he'd have to take it off at the station, they weren't ready for his response. Chris said the big yellow Sonichu medallion wasn't just any necklace. To him, it was his cross. While he agreed to remove his other necklaces, he insisted on keeping the Sonichu medallion. Looks like he's got his priorities straight, right?
So do you want to take your necklaces off and stuff like that, or?
You're gonna take them off when you get.
Yeah, you gotta take them off when you get to the jail.
Okay, but the
Since the only thing they were allowed are like crosses for like religion.
okay, well, if I may speak, the Sonichu shaped medallion, the big yellow thing at the bottom there, that is my cross. So
Okay, I don't know if they'll allow that one.
Yeah.
it protects me greatly. So that I am willing to take off the other two, but I really need the medallion.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know that when you get down to the jail, if you go to jail, once the warrants are confirmed, that you may not be able to keep it. Okay? Just letting you know.
All right, but that is my cross.
Okay.
Let that go on the record. The Sonichu medallion.
Yeah, Officer Christian will tell him.
He also explained to the officers that he identified as a transgender bisexual woman. Then, out of nowhere, Chris gave the officers a strange warning. He said that if they felt a punch-like sensation in their leg, that was his husband from the other side of the universe veil attacking them. The officers were confused and responded that they did not feel anything as of yet.
By the way, if any of y'all has been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chance Sonichu, right on the opposite side of the universe veil. He's punching you all each, just a gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
Did you feel it? He punched you first.
Yeah, so I didn't, but you know.
Much more, hubby.
Yeah.
Once the arrest warrant was confirmed, things quickly escalated. As the officers led Chris to the waiting police cruiser, the crowd outside grew larger. People started recording Chris, and what had started as a quiet arrest turned into a full-blown spectacle. The officers couldn't believe what they were witnessing.
You ready? All right,
You good?
we're gonna go.
Okay.
Let's hold on out.
All right.
All right.
May I have my earpiece tucked behind my ear, just please?
Yeah, I can take care of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did.
Very well.
All right. Head on that this way.
I'm gonna stay recording while we get to the vehicles in case these people address us.
Okay. You don't know any of these people?
I do not know those people, and I.
Okay.
Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this. See?
Don't.
Followers.
I think it's real.
Oh my God, what is this?
Despite everything going on, Chris kept a surprisingly positive attitude throughout the arrest, even as the crowd outside continued to grow. The officers, clearly amused by the spectacle, admitted that this was one of the wildest calls they had ever been on. After a quick search for drugs or weapons, which turned up nothing, Chris was secured in custody.
Hey, thank y'all for y'all service, for real.
Appreciate it. I wasn't convinced that those were like internet fans, but that confirms it.
There you go. I mean, Google Chris Chan or Sonichu, and there you go. I've been infamous and famous.
Oh, look at that. Coming out of the woodwork.
Good, I just saw you.
Where'd you see him at? Regency.
I'm going.
Oh, the mall?
I'm complying. I am complying. I am good like this. And I am Chris Chan Sonichu, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with Quickfill and my Sonichus and Rose shoes and everybody.
You're watching about 3,000 people right now. How do you breathe?
Let's not talk to them, okay?
Yeah, I keep in good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Let's not talk to
Well,
them.
I feel,
Few days been. I know it's been pretty stressful.
it's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
They're everywhere. I don't mean that. We're surrounded.
Go ahead, frisk me.
I'm searching you, not frisking you.
Well, it's offering you the option there.
What the heck is going on right now?
This is freaking weird. This is the most wild call for service I've ever been on.
You have anything else on you?
I have nothing else on me.
Because they're going to scan you into jail, and if there's anything on you, you little bag,
I understand.
little nugget of weed, it's felony.
I have no weed. I have no drugs on consuming on me. Like I said, frisk me. There you go. That felt good.
But for the officer driving Chris to the station, the strange day was far from over. Chris had plenty more to say. He launched into a conversation about his comic books, claiming to be a literal goddess. He then gave the officer an astonishing rundown of multiple universes, where fictional characters like Spider-Man and Mickey Mouse coexist. Yep, Chris actually said all this. Chris even asked the officer about his favorite superhero. When the officer said Spider-Man, Chris confidently told him he'd get to meet Spider-Man soon. To top it all off, Chris revealed he was married, not just to Sonichu, but also in a polygamous relationship. At this point, the officer must have been thinking he'd signed up for a Marvel crossover instead of a routine transport.
Big scandals, all of that. And people just taking it, blowing it out of the water.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, and up to and over a month from now, the next celebrity scandal is going to happen.
Okay.
And they'll be all over that.
All right.
You may recognize or know my comic books I have drawn over the years and my chronicling and creations and discoveries of the Sonichu and Rosechu Pokemon species.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, give you a little bit of homework for research on your own time, then that's okay.
Yeah.
But essentially, I am a decent and good individual. I believe in everything that is right and positive. and I am literally a goddess, and that will be proven in the near days to come as we are on the completion of the dimension merge, where the universe half that was divided in 1380s by order of King Arthur. He ordered Merlin and 2 other magicians to remove and banish all dragons, unicorns, and other quote-unquote mythical creatures and overpowered individuals. And thus we were separated, transported into from what was originally called Universe 1C211987 Superman. You have Mickey Mouse, you have Iron Man, you have Darkwing Duck, you have the Infinite Possibilities. You even have Ratchet and Clank. You have the Super Mario Brothers, and you have Sonic. You have Link. You have everybody. You name it, they're there. And of course, especially Sonic and Roshi's and all of the other Pokemon known and yet to be known in all of existence.
So you're saying Pokemon's are going to come back to this, where we're at right now?
Yes, and among others, like I said, if Batman or, let me ask you, who is your favorite superhero?
I'd probably go with Spider-Man.
He's going to come around. You're going to meet him.
All right, I can't wait.
I mean, if you're ever in New York, he's going to be swinging around there.
Why New York? Why only New York? Why can't he go wherever he wants?
Well, I mean, yeah, he can't go because he's a Spider-Man. He does whatever a spider can. But also, I am particularly fond of and have great appreciation for the mentally capable and the psychic powered type of individuals. I have great respect for them, especially the good ones. Interdimensionally with my husband, Magic Chan Sonichu, and I am also married to Hannah. Now my brain went blank on the word there, but anyway, I am also polygamously married to Giselle Roshu and Sylvana Roshu, and the one and only Mewtwo, the one that was cloned by Giovanni's team in Team Rocket as featured in the first Pokemon movie.
Christine Chandler was eventually taken to the Central Virginia Regional Jail without bond, facing charges of incest. Incest is a serious offense in Virginia, classified as a Class 5 felony, with the possibility of up to 10 years in prison. But despite the disturbing allegations, Chris was never formally charged with rape, and whether the relationship was fully consensual remains a mystery. The case began unraveling on July 29, 2021, when Chris openly discussed his sexual relationship with his mother during a call and text exchange with Isabella Loretta Janke. The following morning, those conversations were leaked online and sparked a public outrage. This led Greene County Police to conduct a welfare check at Chris's home, issuing an emergency protective order which restricted him from contacting his mother or staying in her house. Barbara was later relocated to a hospital for a senior care evaluation. In the end, 2 years after the arrest, on August 8, 2023, the incest charges against Chris were dismissed. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the wildest arrest ever, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more crazy stories. See you in the next one.